same franchise, but it was in Philly. We went into that one a little bit more prepared, I think.
Yeah, yeah, we had our minds right, had a good team.
Yeah, we had a good team, and we knew we had to really stay moving. Like, you've got to solve each puzzle or lock or whatever it is as quickly as you can, because there's a lot to get through. And there was a secret room for that one as well, but we were prepared for it, and we made it out with a couple of minutes to spare.
Yeah.
So that was really exciting.
Yeah, we did well on that one.
And then the last one we did was in Raleigh, North Carolina. Probably our least favorite, sadly, since that's in our hometown.
Yeah.
I just don't think it was as developed. It was more basic locks. Just didn't go as smoothly.
And it wasn't like overly engaging, I thought.
Yeah, I like it to be a very encompassing experience, immersive. Maybe is the word I'm looking for.
I would say, more immersive.
Yeah. So we did all three of those rooms with some close friends of ours that happened to be the folks opening the Breakout Room in Wilmington, North Carolina. Like I said, we did three of them. We loved it each time we did it. But the thought was, let's open one and make it even better. So you get to take some of the fun elements of some of the previous ones that we've done, improve upon them, make it a more immersive experience, and bring that to Wilmington, North Carolina. So that's where we're headed now. We're driving down from Raleigh to Wilmington. We're going to see our friends. It's the opening weekend for the Breakout Room, so we're really excited. So we're going to see if we can escape.
Yeah.
See how it goes.
Yeah. What would you say are like key components to being successful in a breakout room? Like, I feel like you need a good team that communicates well.
Yeah, so, you know, a good breakout room really doesn't depend on any outside knowledge. So you don't have to be an expert about any particular thing. So it's not just saying like, oh, well, let's have, you know, a doctor and a lawyer and an architect come with us. It really doesn't use that sort of skill set. It's more problem solving and being, like you said, being able to communicate and say that I observed this clue over here, and that may impact somebody else's puzzle or lock that they're working on.
All right, we're good. You're safe now.
That's right. Yeah, but being able to communicate back and forth within the team and realize that everything means something. So if you see a pattern to something, colors, numbers, maybe it refers to the page in a book that's going to find a name. That name's going to tie you to another clue, and that's going to tie into some lock that you have to open. So being observant to those things and realizing that everything you see potentially ties into a puzzle of some sort, I think is important.
Yeah, keep your mind open, and then, speak up.
We're at the Breakout Room, Wilmington's newest and most exciting real-life escape room. We brought along a couple of friends. Give a shout out. They're going to get locked in a room with us. We're going to see if we can figure out how to escape. So we got Felicia to tell us about what's our experience going to be, what are we up against.
Alright, today you guys are doing the time traveling room. So here's what's going on. There is a genius professor, doctor. He has figured out how to time travel, and he is traveling to the future and stealing all the major inventions and bringing them back and patenting them for himself. So he can
Dun
make
dun
money.
dun.
So you guys find yourself trapped in his lair, and you don't know why you're there, but you have to figure out how to escape. Are you ready to start your adventure?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
You ready?
Yes.
Let's do this. All right, let's see what's behind the door. I don't want to spoil any of the surprises, but we're right here at the very end. Just a quick glance around the room. Nothing to see here. We're down to under 3 minutes left to go, and we've got the final clue. So I think we've escaped. Let's find out if we get this thing open.
Yes.
There it is. Woo! We have escaped.
Woo!
Just minutes left.
Yes!
All right, guys.
Yes.
We're back home. We had a lot of fun in Wilmington, North Carolina, at the Breakout Room, Wilmington's newest live action escape room. So, what did you think?
I kind of loved it, to be honest.
Yeah. What was your favorite?
I actually liked how, I guess, immersive. I mean, they're not really puzzles, but they're just more games, right? Is that?
Yeah, I mean, you have to figure it out as you go. So it's problem solving. It's putting clues together.
I think it was probably the most immersive experience that I've had, and I feel like the detail in the puzzles.
Yeah, I liked how realistic the props were in the room.
Yeah.
Some that we've been to, it just felt like they went to a flea market and bought some cheap props and just stuck them in the room just because. With the Breakout Room, we did the time traveler escape, so everything in the room was time travel themed. So it was just really realistic being in the room. To me, that just makes it, like I said, more immersive, more like mentally engaging. You really feel like you're in a scenario where you have to figure things out to escape from the room, and that's the whole purpose. So who should be going to an escape room? Who should check this out?
I enjoyed it. I mean, as a date night, I feel like we did it with another couple, so just the four of us. I think it would have been nice to have a couple more people.
Yeah.
So like 6 to 8 people, good group of friends that you can communicate with freely and really work together. I really enjoyed.
I think that's pretty cool. And what's neat about their location, they're right there on Front Street in Wilmington. So if you know Wilmington, that's where all the bars and restaurants are. So it's kind of like a destination. You park one time, you can do the escape room, you can grab drinks at a bar, you can grab dinner, do it all in one evening without having to get back in the car and go somewhere else.
Well, and there's a lot of hotels down there, so it's a very easy thing to incorporate into your weekend away.
Yeah, so that was a lot of fun. I know, so when I work in the corporate world, corporate team building events are a big deal. You know, you've got a group of people that you work with on a daily basis. But it's nice to get outside of the office and do something that engages everybody together. Something you can laugh and have fun with, but it also, you kind of get to see people take leadership roles that you wouldn't have expected. So if you're a corporation around Wilmington or don't mind driving a little bit, I think that'd be a worthwhile kind of fun team building event for an afternoon. Just talking to the owners, they're willing to kind of close it off for you for an afternoon. So if you want to bring in a big group, they'll have another room open here very soon, so you could have one group in one room, one in another, so you could really bring a larger group if you wanted to do something like that.
Yeah, I think too, something to keep in mind is if you're not, I was nervous, especially the first time. I'm not necessarily like a book smart, like collegiate kind of thinking person. And I was really nervous what I would bring to the team, and I always feel like it's kind of funny what an escape room truly brings out so many different qualities in different people. So even if you're not, you know, a rocket scientist or an engineer or a doctor, you would be so surprised and have a really good time because you end up working together and it brings out just funny different qualities in people's personality that you wouldn't have expected even in yourself.
Yeah, I think it's neat how people can see the same problem but see it in different ways. And depending on what the challenge is, one person may get to the solution a little bit quicker. So everybody, like you said, ends up bringing something to the table. So that's our synopsis of the Breakout Room in Wilmington, North Carolina. If you're anywhere close, it's worth the drive down from Raleigh like we did. Certainly if you live in Wilmington, I highly recommend going and checking it out. It's a lot of fun.
See you later.
Do it next time.